Good morning, happy Monday. So I am packing up my lunch and snacks to take to work. Today is one of those days where we are going to be in the car the entire day, just stopping at two different school districts in between. So then we will be in the car at lunchtime, more than likely. So I wanted to bring a very portable, snacky type lunch. So in here I have some strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. This is some of that private selection buffalo style chicken lunch meat, so 1 point for that. I have just a light cheese stick, so 1 point for that. A hard-boiled egg for 0. So I just bring a fork with me and just eat this. And I brought a lot of snacks just because I wanted to make sure, of course, that I had enough food so I wasn't tempted by anything else that may be around. So I have my very last birthday cake Quest bar that my friend Krista sent me. I can't get these in my area, so I'm gonna have to go online and order some more because these are so good. Then I have a banana for 0. These are those things I showed you in my grocery haul, the Good Thins cheddar. These are 4 points for a serving. I just weigh these out. I feel like you get more when you weigh them out than if you count out the, plus when it gets towards the bottom of the box, some of them are kind of broken, so weighing them out you get plenty of, you know, that. And then I have a couple of oranges. I have them in a bag, so that way since I'll be in the car, I can peel them and put the bags in the peels. The peels in the bags. Oh my gosh, you can tell it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I have some carrots and cucumbers in here. So those will be my snacks, and then this will be kind of my lunch, and I will talk to you all in the car. Hi guys, so I'm on my way to work. I wanted to be there at 7, but I'm not going to be because it's 6:55 right now. I wanted to stop and get some coffee, so I stopped and got an iced Americano from Dutch Brothers. So there's no cream, no sugar, no anything in it at all, but just iced coffee. So I'm going to drink that and hopefully get some energy for a very, very busy day. We are visiting 2 school districts today, and that's why I wanted to get there a little bit early to work on a couple things before we had to go, but it's okay. No big deal. I'll get it done. We don't have anything else the rest of this week until Friday when we have our own in-service, and that will be, we're actually having it at the casino, so that'll be on Friday all day. But other than that, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday where I have plenty of time to work on things and get things ready for our in-service because we have packets and stuff to make for that. So, let's see, yesterday I did not film a meal prep, as you probably have noticed, and that I still did my meal prep, but I was filming the #1 snack video, the first snack video, which is just some really easy and simple under 5 ingredient snack ideas, and I did that video, plus I was filming last night's dinner, which was the vegetable pad thai with zoodles. Oh my gosh, that was so good, but so spicy. When I first made it, it came out so spicy. I actually saw, like, I looked through like 4 different recipes, and the sauces all were pretty similar, but I did not have the chili garlic sauce. I thought I had some, that's why I didn't buy any, but I thought I had some, and I must have tossed it out because I didn't use it, and it was probably starting, you know, I've had it in there for so long because I didn't use it for very many things. So I used sriracha, which also is chili sauce, but I probably should have decreased the amount of sriracha. So I will definitely let you guys know of the adjustments that I made to the recipe, because what I ended up doing was adding more rice vinegar because it was just way, way too spicy. I mean, some people may like that kind of thing, but for me it was just too much. So I put the rice vinegar in there just to kind of cut that spiciness, which helped so much. But I'm not even kidding, by the time I was done eating, my lips were so on fire. So I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, the flavor in it is excellent. So, but I will kind of give a little warning when I film that voiceover for that, and let you guys know that it is spicy. So I was filming that, and I just could not get a meal. I knew if I filmed my meal prep, then I would not even be out of the kitchen at all day. So I just did my really quick meal prep, which is really, and it really wouldn't have been much to show you guys. I boiled some eggs, I did my zoodles, and I cut up all the vegetables for the vegetable pad thai, plus I'm having lentil sloppy joes later on in the week, so I cut up the vegetables for that, and then cut up some carrots and cucumbers for the week, and cut up some lemons for my water, and that was it. So there really wasn't anything exciting anyways to show you. So, but that all got done. Oh, I did do some sweet potato toast because I'm a sweet potato toast later in the week. So I did also cook those and got those ready. But it was, I knew if I, had to set up my tripod and, move things around. Plus, I was also doing the in-between with meal prep. I was doing the snack recipes as well as I was, doing other stuff. So, so I just knew that it would just be much easier to not have to do that. But next, I'm really excited about next week's snack video. And the reason why I waited till next week to do it, or till next weekend to do it, was for what some of them are going to take a little bit longer, and I didn't have a lot of time this weekend. And then also, I need them for next week's work week because we're going to be on the road a lot, and so I need them for next week. So I thought I'm just going to make them this next coming weekend, and they are definitely portable, on the go, super, super easy. Oh, dang it, I have to order a couple things. I have to order something for them. I'm ordering them from Amazon, so I'll get them by next weekend for sure, but I need to remember to do that. But I'm kind of recreating like some child, snacks, and I thought those would be perfect for the car, so I'm excited about those recipes. I hope they turn out, because I did have one recipe this week that it did not turn out, that was supposed to be in the snack video, and that was using my air fryer to make sweet potato chips. I have made like apple chips in the oven before, and I thought, okay, in the air fryer it would be perfect. I need to play around with that, so it was a huge fail. I wasted an entire sweet potato on it. It just did not come out, and it was like barbecued flavor, and the spice was really super good. So I'm just gonna have to test out and work out the temperature, or just do it in my oven. I can just do them in my oven, no big deal, but I just thought they would come out really crispy in the air fryer, but it kind of burned the edges, so I have to adjust the times and the temperature or something, because it was just, they did not, all the batches burnt, and the last batch I was so worried about it burning that I kept adjusting the temperature and everything, and I just ended up, it was just like not even good. So that was a huge fail on my part for sure. So it's 7:01. I'm going to be probably on my schedule. Not too bad. So there was supposed to be 5 in that video, but there's only 4. And that snack video will be up by the time you see this, so I will link in the description box. I'm going to try to get up Tuesday morning. This video you're going to see Wednesday morning. What else do I have to share with you about this weekend? That was pretty much it. I feel really good about my meal plan this week. Tonight, what is tonight's dinner? I don't remember. Is it the sloppy joes? I think tonight is the lentil sloppy joes. I cooked my lentils. That was the other thing I did in meal prep. See, I just kind of do meal prep on automatic because I'm so used to doing it that I don't even think about what I do. It's just automatic for me. I get a lot of questions about meal prep, and I really do recommend starting out slow and starting out easy and starting out with what I call my basic prep, and that is just cutting up any fruits and vegetables that you're going to eat for the week. Cutting up, doing like if you do lemon water, just some really basic stuff to help you have healthy snacks through the week, and to make sure you eat your fruit, that kind of thing. So like me, like I didn't cut up my watermelon, completely forgot, and that is something that I always do, is that I will let it go too long, or because I won't eat it if I don't cut it up. So that's what I definitely recommend you start with, is that basic prep. But I can answer more questions about meal prep if you guys want to know, like any tips and stuff like that I have. So let me know if you want to hear more about that, and I will talk more about that in tomorrow's clip. But I gotta go because I am at work, so I gotta call my husband. And again, I won't be able to pop in at lunchtime because we will be in the car at lunchtime. So I will just talk to you guys in the morning. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I am packing up my lunch and snacks to take to work, so I'm going to show you what I'm taking. And here is one of these plant-based burgers I got at Costco. They're pretty good. I don't know if I would purchase them again. I do like, from the same brand, they have like a superfood burger. I really like those ones. But these are 7 Smart Points. So I have one of those in here. I'm going to put it on one of these sandwich thins. These are the Fred Meyer brand multi-grain, which is 2 Smart Points. I'm going to measure out, when I'm at work, 3 points worth of avocado, 2 to 3 points, so we'll see what it looks like. Probably only 2 points actually is probably all I need to spread on here. But I'll heat this up, spread this on here, put that on there, and then add some of this Cuban style mustard. This stuff is really good, has really good flavor. So I'm going to add some of that on there. I have a light cheese stick for 1 point and a hard-boiled egg for 0. So I think I will just do 2 points, so then it'll be 2, 4, 11, 12 points if I eat my cheese stick. So 12 points for lunch. And then my snacks, I have the same mandarin oranges I did not eat yesterday. Some grape tomatoes, carrots, and celery. Last thing I have here are some strawberries and raspberries, and then some chocolate fruit dip. I did share how I make this in a snack video that actually went up today, so you guys will be able to have seen it, so I will link it in the description box. But this is 1 smart point for this, so my snacks are only going to be 1 smart point. Good morning, guys. So it is 7 o'clock. I'm on my way to work. I left a little bit early because I'm going to stop at Safeway. They have a Starbucks in there, and it's right by my work, so I'm going to stop there and get coffee. I am so sleepy. My husband's work dispatched him at 3 o'clock this morning, which normally he has told him he can't go out earlier than 4:30 ish, just because of his medication he takes, and it's really hard for him to get up, which means I have to spend all my morning, you know, all this time getting him up in the morning. So I got him up at 2. Sorry. And then I could not go back to sleep till like 3:30. I mean, I was tossing and turning, and I think it's because his alarm was going off for like 15 minutes, and so it was, you know, I was really awake. So I'm about 3:30 when I went back to sleep. My alarm went off at 4:30, so yeah. But I did get up right up at 4:30, and I got the snack video, finished editing it and uploading it. So that is up right now. I will have it linked in the description box. I'm also just really sleepy from yesterday. It wasn't like really hard work. I always feel bad complaining about how tired I get at work because my husband has, you know, a physically hard job, and I have what I tell him is always like a mentally hard job. You know, it does take a lot of energy to be on the ball mentally, and I always try to explain that to him. It's like at his work, he doesn't really have to, you know, he doesn't have to talk to people that often. It's just, you know, it's a very just a lone job. You don't have to worry about being just on and having, you know, your work together. And I told him, I said, my job is very mentally taxing, while his is physically. And sometimes I feel like mentally you can get just as tired as physical. So yesterday by the time I got home, so I went in at 7, and then I left about 4:45, and so I got home about 5:15 or so, and I just did not feel like making dinner. I mean, I was just so exhausted. We were on our feet in the car, on our feet in the car, you know, so it's just kind of back and forth, and just, you know, running around in the different rooms, and I don't know, it was just a lot, and I just was really tired. So anyway, I need to think about that for next week. So maybe start thinking for next week, because next week, Monday, we have 2 different schools to go to, so it's going to be kind of the same as yesterday. Tuesday, we have 1 school in the afternoon, so it won't be too bad depending on how long the day is before we leave for that. But we're leaving like right before lunchtime, so I have to think about that. Wednesday, we have the one that's the furthest away, so we'll be in the car for like 2 hours. I think it's like 2.5 hour drive. We'll be in the car to get there, then on our feet the whole time we're there, then back in the car for 2.5 hours. So, yeah, it's just gonna be it. So I figure Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, then Thursday we have to go down to our other site, which is about a 2 hour drive, and onboard a couple of new people, and then come back. So it's yeah. I think I'm feeling like Tuesday I can make dinner. Thursday I should be able to make, it should be not that big of a deal because it's not going to be, it shouldn't be too crazy. So I'm thinking Tuesday and Thursday I should be fine. It's just Monday, Wednesday is just going to be just kind of crazy. So what I'm thinking is that we have a thing that we call like feed yourself night. We usually do those Fridays and Saturdays. Sometimes Fridays I'll just pick up something, and then Saturdays that's what we do. So Fridays I'm doing like meal planning, cleaning out the refrigerator, things like that. Saturdays, you know, I'm grocery shopping and filming videos, you know, those kind of things. So it's just kind of a, you know, fend for yourself night. But normally, you know, for just those 2 days a week, I just keep, you know, just simple things. My husband doesn't cook at all. I mean, so I buy him like frozen burritos. I mean, things that he, you know, can just throw in the microwave, throw in the air fryer or something like that. But I'm trying to think of some things that I could like maybe just prep for the family. The boys aren't as picky, but I feel like I still want them to eat healthy things. I feel like there's, you know, a lot of like unhealthy eating going on whenever that's happening. And if it's just 1 or 2 days a week, fine, they can have what they want. But when we're talking, you know, possibly Monday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you know, I feel like I need, my responsibility is to make sure there's some, you know, kind of healthier options for them to kind of grab and go, you know, something they can just throw in the microwave, something maybe doesn't even throw it in the oven, but I have it prepped and ready to go. The cooking skills for the kids is not very, my youngest is not too bad. He actually has done a lot, you know, quite a bit of cooking. But, so I think that's what I'm going to do, hit the Pinterest boards and kind of get some ideas on that. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any, you know, any kind of ideas you can shoot my way of maybe some things that I can prep and that I can just, you know, toss into the freezer or the refrigerator. I was thinking maybe, you know, doing some pizzas, you know, things like that, and just something I can prep on Sunday. And if you guys want to see that, let me know. They probably won't be Weight Watcher friendly. I'll be doing my own stuff, my own prepping. But do you want to see everything that I prep for the family, or you want me just to keep it Weight Watcher friendly stuff? So let me know that. I mean, I can definitely split it up and just be like, okay, these are some things I'm prepping for the family for the week, and this is what I'm prepping for myself. I can do it that way where it's not like all intermingled, and, you know, that way somebody wants to, you know, watch only one part, they can. So just let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Hopefully I come up with some ideas. Let me know also, like I said, let me know down below for some ideas. So more than likely next week, I probably won't film a dinner video just because I have a feeling that there's not gonna be a lot of dinners. So like last night, like I said, I just did the, you know, fend for yourself thing. So I had avocado toast. That, you guys, is seriously like my go-to whenever I don't, I don't feel like making dinner. I just do like 2 or 3 slices of the Dave's Killer thin slice bread. They're really super small, so when I'm having it for dinner, I like to sometimes have 3 slices just to make sure to keep me full because I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I usually have like 3 slices of that and like 3 or 4 points of avocado. I put some hemp hearts on there. Sometimes I'll add an egg if I feel like, you know, I need some more protein. Last night, I honestly just could not be bothered to even make an egg. I was just exhausted. I was ready to just relax and call it a night. So anyway, that's what my, you know, night was last night, and that's typically what I tend to gravitate towards. So I'm not going to make a whole video of just different ways I make avocado toast. So, but tonight, the rest of this week should be fine. So tonight I'm going to make the lentil sloppy joes I was supposed to make last night, and that should be super simple because I already have the lentils made, the vegetables cut. So I really should have just made them last night, but I'm going to make them tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm kind of playing around with the smashed white bean recipe that I found. I think when I was looking more at the recipe, it was looking like it could be just maybe a little bit bland to me. And so I'm thinking of adding in some buffalo wing sauce. I think that that would be really good, and maybe some like ranch dressing or something. So I don't know. I'm playing around with that, but I will film that when I end up with my final product on that. So I'm going to head in and get my coffee, and people are looking at me. So I will talk to you guys when I get my coffee. Okay, so I got my coffee. So it's an iced Americano. So I can have this because there's no cream and no sweetener or anything, and so it won't break my fast. This is the Venti, so it's like, what, 26 ounces, I think, and it's $3.35. Dutch Brothers, I got one yesterday at Dutch Brothers, and it was 32 ounces for $3.25. So I might just go to Dutch Brothers from now on. Actually, as far as taste, they both taste pretty much the same, but I sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon in there as well. So it is 7:17, so I'm just gonna head over to work. It's just right across the street. So bring me those ideas, you guys, for like things that I can, you know, pick up at the store for my family, or some things I can prep, you know, just to have for them to be able to just, you know, grab and go, or, you know, that kind of thing. So give me some ideas, and I'm going to close up this vlog here, and I will start a new one for Wednesday and Thursday, but I will talk to you guys all later. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week, and I'm sorry I was kind of complaining and whining today, but yeah, it's just one of those days. So I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I